Have you ever wondered about the secrets behind the massive gates of the Forbidden City in Beijing? Delve into the annals of time and let's unfold the tale of this majestic city. Its story begins in the early 15th century under the rule of Emperor Yongle of the Ming dynasty. A vision of imperial power and authority, the Forbidden City was not merely a palace but a symbol of an era, a testament to the grandeur of the Ming dynasty. This sprawling architectural masterpiece, spanning over 180 acres, was no humble abode. Its inception marked a new dawn in Chinese history. The year was 1420, and the Ming dynasty was in its zenith. Emperor Yongle, a man of vision and ambition, desired a residence that would reflect his power and the glory of his reign. Thus, the construction of the Forbidden City began, a project so grand it would take 14 years and over 1 million workers to complete. Positioned at the very heart of Beijing, the Forbidden City was not just a geographical center but a cultural and political one. It stood as a symbol of the celestial order, mirroring the perceived structure of the universe. The city was designed meticulously, showcasing the harmonious balance of yin and yang. Every detail, every structure, every stone was thoughtfully placed, reflecting the profound philosophy and beliefs of the Chinese culture. For 5 centuries it served as the home of emperors and their households, a stage where tales of power, intrigue, and ambition were acted out. It was a city within a city, a world unto its own, forbidden to commoners and outsiders, an emblem of imperial isolation. Thus, the Forbidden City was born, an emblem of imperial grandeur, ready to witness centuries of Chinese history. An architectural marvel, a testament to human endeavor, and a symbol of a culture steeped in tradition and philosophy. As we journey through its massive gates and expansive courtyards, we are not just stepping on ancient bricks but walking through the pages of history itself. What strikes you first about the Forbidden City is its architectural brilliance. The layout, design, and materials used in its construction all speak volumes about the profound ingenuity of ancient Chinese architects. Let's delve a little deeper. The Forbidden City is a sprawling complex covering 180 acres with a symmetrically balanced design. This layout, based on the principles of yin and yang, reflects the ancient Chinese philosophical belief in harmony and balance. The city's structures are predominantly made of wood, with the buildings standing on marble bases and the roofs adorned with yellow glazed tiles. The use of wood symbolizes the earthy elements, while the yellow tiles represent the emperor, who was often associated with the color yellow, the color of the earth, in the 5 elements theory. Now let's talk about the design. The Forbidden City's design is a prime example of traditional Chinese palatial architecture. It has an imposing presence with its towering walls, large courtyards, and ornate halls. Its buildings are not merely structures of beauty, but they also carry profound meanings. Take the color scheme, for example. The dominant red and yellow colors represent happiness and royal dignity, respectively. And then there's the number of rooms, a stunning 9,999.5. Why half, you ask? Well, in Chinese culture, the number 9 symbolizes the emperor, and it was believed that only the heavenly palace could have 10,000 rooms. So, the Forbidden City, as grand as it is still half a room short of perfection, indicating the humility of the emperor before heaven. In its architecture, the Forbidden City is a testament to China's rich cultural heritage and philosophical thought. It's a grand, vivid tapestry woven with threads of history, culture, and philosophy, reflecting the heart and soul of a civilization that's thousands of years old. As the heart of the Chinese Empire for almost 500 years, the Forbidden City has many tales to tell. Unfolding within its colossal walls are narratives of power, politics, and pomp. This is where the emperors of the Ming and Qing dynasties held court, where they lived, ruled, and shaped the destiny of a nation. From the Forbidden City, they issued imperial edicts that reverberated across the vast realms of China. This was not just a palace, but the nerve center of a mighty empire, the very symbol of Chinese sovereignty. Here, the emperor, the son of heaven, presided over elaborate ceremonies and rituals, a celestial being in human form, a conduit between heaven and earth. In these halls and courtyards, history was made. Momentous events like the Yongle Emperor's relocation of the capital to Beijing in the early 15th century to the last Emperor Puyi's abdication in the early 20th century all played out within this imperial city. It bore witness to the rise and fall of dynasties, to upheavals and revolutions. The emperors who resided here led lives of unimaginable luxury. They were attended by tens of thousands of eunuchs and palace maids surrounded by a wealth of treasures. Yet their lives were also governed by strict ceremonial protocol and the relentless scrutiny of court officials. They were, in effect, prisoners of their own glory, confined within the Purple Forbidden City, as it was known to ancient astronomers, a place as remote and inaccessible as the celestial North Star. The Forbidden City was not just the home of the emperors, but also the home of their many wives and concubines. The Imperial harem, a world within a world, was a place of intrigue and power play, where the women of the court vied for the emperor's favor and the hope of bearing a future emperor. The Forbidden City was more than a palace, it was the stage on which the drama of Imperial China unfolded. From the grandest ceremonies to the most intimate moments, from the corridors of power to the hidden corners of the harem, the Forbidden City was and remains the heart of the empire. From a forbidden city to a welcoming museum, the journey has been fascinating. A tale of transformation, the Forbidden City has undergone a significant metamorphosis. Once forbidden to the public, it now stands as a testament to China's rich cultural heritage and historical grandeur. Imagine a time when this majestic city was the heartbeat of an empire, the residence of emperors. It was a world within a world, a city hidden behind towering walls and massive gates. For 500 years, this was the epicenter of Imperial China, a place of power, intrigue, and grandeur. In those times, access to the city was a privilege enjoyed by a select few. It was indeed the Forbidden City. But as the winds of time blew, the city's role began to evolve. The fall of the Qing dynasty in the early 20th century marked the end of Imperial China, and with it, a new chapter for the Forbidden City began. In 1925, the city was transformed into the Palace Museum, opening its gates to the public for the first time. Once a place of exclusivity, it now stands as a welcoming beacon, inviting visitors from around the globe to partake in its historical richness. The transformation was not merely physical, but symbolic as well. Today, the Forbidden City serves as a significant icon of Chinese history and culture, showcasing the nation's unique architectural artistry and historical narratives. From the meticulously restored halls to the beautifully preserved gardens, every corner of the Forbidden City whispers tales of the past. It's a living museum, a monument that bridges the gap between the past and the present, carrying forward the legacy of Chinese civilization. The Forbidden City now plays a pivotal role in promoting Chinese culture, both nationally and internationally. It's not just a tourist attraction, it's a platform for cultural exchange and understanding, a testament to China's commitment to preserving and sharing its historical heritage. Today, the Forbidden City stands not just as a symbol of China's past, but as a beacon for its cultural future. A journey from forbidden to welcoming, the Forbidden City continues to enchant, educate, and inspire. Behind the grandeur and history, the Forbidden City is an enchanting experience waiting to be discovered. As we trace the intricate pathways of this imperial palace, we are greeted by the Hall of Supreme Harmony, the largest hall in the Forbidden City. Its resplendent architecture and the grand throne within it continue to narrate tales of imperial splendor and ceremony. A little further, the Imperial Garden, a paradise in its own right, offers a tranquil respite. This picturesque spot, with its ancient cypresses and unique rock sculptures, is a feast for the eyes, creating a harmonious blend of nature and architecture. The Palace Museum is another key attraction, housing an astounding collection of art and artifacts from the Ming and Qing dynasties. It's here that the rich tapestry of Chinese history unfolds before us, each artifact a thread woven into the fabric of time. Walking through the Forbidden City is like turning the pages of a history book, each step echoing with stories of emperors, wars, victories, and cultural evolution. It's more than just a visit. It's an immersion into the heart of Chinese civilization. The Forbidden City's enchantment is not limited to its physical attributes. It's the atmosphere, the sense of time standing still, the feeling of being a part of something larger than life. It's the awe that grips you when you stand before its majestic gates, the curiosity that takes hold as you explore its vast courtyards, and the wonder that stays with you long after you've left its ancient walls. This imperial palace's contribution to China's tourism is immense. It is a beacon drawing history enthusiasts, art lovers, and travelers from all corners of the globe, all yearning to experience the mysteries and marvels held within its walls. The Forbidden City, with its rich history and captivating beauty, continues to enchant millions, inviting the world to explore the secrets behind its majestic gates.